Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features a very active secondary. The Dolphins are top 10 in forcing interceptions, and they'll be up against the Steelers, who will be testing that coverage. With that, let's go down to Miami. Standing by, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, we come to you from a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls with an 11th on the way in 2020. Yes, we are in beautiful Miami, Florida. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
An absolute prototype for what you draw up as a big, strong quarterback that has to stay in the pocket and make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And he will find his man on the outside. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Second down now after the pass completion. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 6. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have a nice drive. I think this team decided, guess what?
Oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cameron Wake in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that's complete to Jesse James. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They were in the 4-3. Mike linebacker made a great tackle.
And when that happens, generally it means that the guys up front, the 4-down defensive linemen, have absorbed all the blockers and allowed him to run free to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left.
I go all the way back to college with Le'Veon Bell. One of the better body transformations I've seen from a big, thick power back to the guy we see now who can do everything.
And 2 years ago, of course, last year the injury, but 2 years ago over 1,300 yards. I think they think he can top that this year.
I don't think there's any question about it.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Dolphins have a first down. The gun. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll look to throw here, and he dropped it. Now it was tipped, altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it, and now 4th down. On now the Miami field goal unit, and this one a 41-yard attempt. And Cundiff able to knock it through, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So I guess we'll call this a pitcher's duel so far. I think that was a 3-run homer there, and it makes it a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, what inning are we in? It's not the most common of score lines, but it's pretty indicative of the fact that we're in for a tight one.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at... And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
All right, here we go.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 2014 Pro Bowler, Lawrence Timmons, coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Hurry up, here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got time in the pocket. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19. And
after review of the play, the movement on the field stands.
well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the player.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result,
Let's go.
6 points.
Touchdown. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Throwing right, and that's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll run it with Bell. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defenders saw it and were able to knock it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that takes us from second to third down. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
Green 39.
Back to throw again. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
This is fielded at the 7. And he's got some space here. The 30, past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Their dangerous wide receiver, 93 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And that jumps the excitement level up a few notches, doesn't it? What a big-time punt return for a touchdown. Now their cohorts on the special team side.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away.
And it's a fumble. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up. They'll start out on the ground with a giant. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. 3 yards left to grab here on 3rd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
This is taken at the 10. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. That changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
A couple of Dolphins in on the stop. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down, 5 yards to go.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. A reminder that coming up at halftime, we'll join Larry Ridley in Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. So we look forward to that.
And I'm looking forward to some air conditioning.
I bet you are. And he's brought down. They'll get 17 yards there. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
When it's well executed, a wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty, but so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback with the receiver, and oftentimes everything gets set, and guess what? They drop the football.
And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Now Ben on third and long. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Fourth down, here's Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And that right there will set them back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Now that's a gain of 6 on the first down run. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
All right, here we go. 3, 9, 2.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And some room to roam now. And a cut to the left sideline. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Their big-bodied receiver with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them.
Okay, so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
Now let's go.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain of the play. And that's going to lead to a third down. And quickly, they get to the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss. And that'll lead to a fourth down. Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for Miami. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. Josh Huff, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Going right side here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head, might have caused him to drop it. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll come out in the pistol. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Complete. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's Roethlisberger. That's caught at the 3. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. But just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result, because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him, sat there waiting for him and made the play.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 10 yards still left on second down.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And Cameron has it over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete. The tight end, Deion Sims. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Let's go. 3-19.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's complete. It's Sims. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Let's go. All right, now look at Detroit. Here we go now.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 2. Back now in Miami. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault?
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still 4th down.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Over. Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pass interference, defense.
Pass interference call. Charles, you were a defender. You know how hard it is to defend the pass without committing this penalty.
And if they would let them play with a little bit more contact to give the defender a better chance, we wouldn't have nearly as many flags.
Now back to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why I lost.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Their big-bodied receiver with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll go again with Bell. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. A couple of Dolphins in on the stop.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands that can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Here's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. Hey, what is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncovering and making big catches. Really fun to watch.
So they're operating in the red zone.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Roethlisberger. It's complete to Brown, right side. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. To throw again is Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 5. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down, dotting the I. I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. That's caught at the 1. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Looking to speak, and the coach has decided to chat.
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, and then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
This is a Ajayi. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Back to throw now. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4-wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options, and also it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Byron Maxwell.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
All right, here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for the out route, it's completed to Landry. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. It's caught. Cameron left side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And over the middle, this is Parker. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
26 yards on the pickup there. And it's first down, Miami. Time for a break. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out here in the eye. Now it's Ajayi. Oh, the spin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And they're going to speed things up here. They run again with Ajayi. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked. There he goes left side. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on. And that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. They run with Ajayi. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Leopard! Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And now following the timeout, we'll see if the offense tries to change things up.
Here we go now.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This one taken from the 7. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And Charles, I think when the schedule...